What's up, guys, and welcome to part 2 of my collection tour video. And if you actually didn't get bored of me taking 20 minutes to show just half my room, which honestly, compared to some collections, is not even that big, I applaud you and I thank you. But anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and finish this tour up. So over here, we have a couple of Jamie McMurray cars that are pretty significant to me. We have Jamie McMurray's 2001 Williams car that he drove in the Busch Series in 2001 and 2002. And we have his first win, which was another eBay battle that I won and was pretty excited about. His 2002 win and his second start, subbing in for Sterling Marlin. And back here we got a couple of Mustangs that I really don't have any better place for. 1/18 scale 2015 GT and a 2013 Boss 302. And a random Hot Wheel that I just have nowhere else for. Let's go here. Got a couple of Camaro diecasts. We have a 143rd. I'll be 132nd. I actually don't know. And 138 scale. Okay, my bad. And Dusty. I definitely need to dust better here. 2016 1/18 scale 50th anniversary Camaro SS, and a 2017 124 scale ZL1 Camaro, street Camaro. So up here we have, this is where I try to put my favorite drivers, and I don't have enough of the 2018 cars to do this yet. So right now it still has 2017 cars. We got Chase Elliott's car from last year, Kyle Larson's very inaccurate Target car from last year, Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops car, which this right here, my review, is my most successful review. I noticed today it had 1,000 views on it, so pretty excited about that. Thank you for all people who like this car as much as I do for watching this video. But anyways, and here's Erik Jones' 2017 Rookie of the Year car, since I did not make that car, which I'm not really mad about. To me, it kind of makes this even more of a special car. Anyway, there's his 5-hour energy car from last year. They didn't make any other Erik Jones car, just this car, and didn't make anything else on 164 either. So I have a feeling this car is going to be pretty rare eventually. So let's go over to my little Chase Elliott shrine, which is got nothing on my Dale Jr. shrine, but then again, Chase Elliott has not been in NASCAR as long as Dale Jr. So we'll start up here. We have his 2015 car that he ran a handful of races in 2015. We have his rookie car from 2016, and we also have his pole winning car. I haven't got the his dual win from last year, and I mainly got this one just to have a more accurate version of his 2017 car, because the blue was a little different, the stripes were different. So yeah, I mainly got this one just to have a clean, accurate 2017 Chase Elliott car, but still a pretty cool piece to have. Got an authentic Sun Energy 1 car from 2016, as well as his Sun Energy 1 car from 2016 as well. I probably don't need the flash on anymore, but might as well keep it on because it's been on for both of these videos. Down here is his Mountain Dew car, which he ran in the All-Star Open, and I'm pretty sure he got selected into the All-Star race last year. And he also ran it at, I believe, the Fall Richmond race last year. And then here's his throwback to his dad's first car. There's a Hooters Authentics. And here's the Hooters car from last year in 124. And one of my favorite skins from last year, even though right there you can just see how much that bright yellow clashes with that white. You can hardly make out what number it is with this with his bright light on it. And here's a little shitter's, my bad, Little Caesar's car. It's a joke for me. I know no one else probably gets it, but I have done my time working at Little Caesar's, which was honestly one of the main reasons I wanted to get this car. And of course his Mountain Dew scheme from last season and 1/64 scale from the Authentics on last year. Let's go ahead over here. I have some merchandise and whatnot, and memorabilia and hardware. I guess I don't know if you call it hardware, from Bristol. Made me a little kind of a shadow box going here. Really, I wish I could turn this flash off. I'm sure there's a way I could do it, but I am stupid and do not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, it's not working. So, we're just going to have to do this with the flash on. There are my 3 tickets from the day, all 3 days there. My program, which I have all my signatures on. And you probably can't see it because of the flash, but there's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Austin Dillon, Shane Lee, Tyler Reddick, Elliott Sadler, Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher's there somewhere. Darrell Wallace Jr. is on William Byron's head. Matt DiBenedetto signed this. Alex Bowman, Corey LaJoy actually signed it twice. I signed it when he was when he signed that, and he signed both that and inside the program where his picture is. Eric Jones and Daniel Suarez signed somewhere over there. Matt Tift, Daniel Hemrick, Gray Gaulding, Trevor Bain, and I'm probably missing someone else. I think that may be all the drivers I got to sign. But anyway, pretty cool. Still like a dream weekend come true for me, so I had to make me a little shadow box. And of course there's Corey LaJoy's hero card and his signature. He walked up. Interesting thing about him, well, maybe not interesting to you, but funny to me, he came up. They had these little hospitality things where you can meet drivers, and some of them you needed armbands for, some of them you didn't, but Corey LaJoy was the one that you didn't. And he came up like an hour early for his session, and he just looked like some lead singer of a band he had an apple, and he came sit down. I'm like, is that him? And I guess there are some guys who go to the races quite a lot more than me because they knew who he was and said something about his dad. But anyway, he's a pretty cool guy. And then here's Daniel Hemrick. He was really cool. Got his autograph as well. Definitely someone who I'm pulling for now even more. I already liked him, but after meeting him, he definitely earned himself another fan. Cool guy. And up here I have my 2 petty cars. His 70 Superbird and his 81 Buick Regal. And we can start with my Authentics collection. Starting all the way with Wave 1 from last year. And I'm actually only missing one car from all the waves last year, and that's the Ryan Reid throwback from Wave 1 of last year. Not going to go through them all and name them all, but just give you a little look at the ones on this side. And then over here, got a old DW's Mountain Dew car that I got at Bristol for a pretty good price. Really glad to have this one of my favorite classic paint schemes right here. And then of course Dale Jr.'s 2004 Daytona 500 win. And on this side we have Dale Sr.'s 1988 IROC Z28 Camaro that he drove in the IROC series. And then Dale Jr.'s 2014 Daytona 500 race win. So, and another straight ZL1. This is a little bit better version with the opening hood and whatnot. But anyways, moving on to the last bit of my collection. Guess I might as well show you all my Authentics from this side down too. That way you're just not looking at my wall while I walk over to the rest of my collection. I thought Phoenix did a pretty good job last year getting a good variety of cars. So, and this year they're already doing a pretty good job. So, anyway, let's get down here. Of course, I have the infamous Walmart just Batman versus Superman cars that were honestly on the shelves forever. Definitely peg warmers. Here's another Dale Sr. car that I got from my dad's friend who has a huge collection that he just kind of said, you know, if you want to come by, you can pick out whatever you want. I'll make a deal with you. And he definitely has. Here's his 81 Grand Prix, his 83 Thunderbird, his 84 Monte Carlo with that ugly ass 3. Here's another an Nabisco Dale Earnhardt poster that I have. And let's transition over to this side before we get to the Dale Sr. shelf. Here's his 1985 Monte Carlo and an 87 Monte Carlo minus the good wrench right here in front of the left front wheel. So here is my piece de resistance. My 1987 Dale Earnhardt Aero Coupe Wrangler Monte Carlo passing the grass race version. So I know this version is not the rarest. I know that the clean version Elite are out there, and they even have the non-Elites that I saw at Bristol. But this one is actually, to me, when I think of this car, I think of the passing the grass. So definitely cool to have. It's not overly scratched up. So I mean, it's still, you know, you can appreciate the paint the car. So really glad to have this one. My parents got it for me for Christmas, so definitely my holy grail of my group. And then, of course, here's my little postcard thing that I got to compliment it. And here is, I feel bad, I don't know, I feel like I can't say this without it sounding kind of messed up, I guess, but here's Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s last ride. His 2001 Monte Carlo with the Sonic on the corner panel that they put there right before the Daytona 500. And it's got, I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be like actually pre-race version or what, because it's got this little tear-off circle right there. I'm not really sure what that is. But there's that one. There's the last car. And here's his Rookie of the Year car from 1979, his Monte Carlo. His the last win in the Aero Coupe for Dale Sr. 1999 North Wilkesboro. And then we have his 98. This is my only other Elite in my collection. His 1998 car. Elite, and his 1990 Lumina. Which I love the Lumina body saw. I don't know why. But it's definitely one of my favorites. So there's my Dale Sr. collection. It's not all that extravagant. There's definitely a lot more cars I want to get, but I've got most of the cars that he every generation of car that he raced in. So I guess that's kind of what I wanted to accomplish before I started trying to get every car he ever raced. But anyways, so down here is some of my newer cars. I got my only 3 autographed cars right here, which here's the 2 William Byron primary schemes from last year. His Exalta Ameristar Asa Alboy. I'm sure I just butchered how that's pronounced, but you know, what are you going to do? And here's his Liberty University car, his primary car, and of course the Trevor Bain, the 1000th chassis, Jack Roush.com store exclusive with Jack Roush's scribble on the windshield. The only way you were able to get this Abdicare car anyway in 124. And here are my 2018 Hendrick cars. I've yet to transition my Chase Elliott over to my favorite drivers shelf, or my Alex Bowman or my William Byron. I don't know if they're both going to make it to that shelf, but right now they look pretty good where they are. 2018 Hooters car. These are cars These are all cars that I have recently done reviews on. And there's my program car from Bristol and the 2 164 cars I got at Bristol. And finishing up my collection. Here's a bunch of random cars kind of thrown together. We got Casey Kane's 2013 Farmers Insurance car. Mark Martin's final season with Hendrick in the 2011 GoDaddy Chevrolet. I guess it's not real too random. It's Hendrick number 5s. 5 forever. That's a thing. Then we got Terry Labonte's 2003 Kellogg Chevrolet. Elliott Saller's 2003 M&M's Ford Taurus. And then we have Tony Stewart's 2001 Pontiac Grand Prix, Jeff Gordon's 2001 DuPont car. And there's the standard non-race version 2001 Michael Waltrip car, which is actually hard as to find as the Daytona 500 car, I think. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2013 Rookie of the Year car. Not Rookie of the Year car, but it's rookie car. And down here on the last shelf we have, I got a few loose Authentics back there, and some Spin Master Authentics. I kept my more favorite Authentics out. I have the rest of them stored away. And here is my 2016 retirees cars. Got Carl Edwards, Final Ride, and Tony Stewart's 2016 Bass Pro Paint Scheme. Jeffrey Earnhardt, when he drove for Go Fast Racing. Jamie Mack's Cessna car, his white Bass Pro Shops car, and his 2012 Bass Pro Shops car, one of my top 5 favorite schemes of all time. And old David Reagan made it in here with a KFC Ford Fusion. So that pretty much does it with my 124s. There's some more random Spin Masters I got back here. So to finish this up, let's go ahead and just look at the rest of my Authentics. This is like Wave 7 over here. And Wave 6 and Wave 7 over here. This wave took me forever to find Wave 7. And of course that's the only way you can get a accurate 2017 Kyle Larson car, is in the Authentics line. And then I got a random bonus wave Denny Hamlin car, because it honestly, there was like 3 cars that were not in the normal waves that really bugged me as far as standard king. I think all the top team standard schemes should be in Authentics wave, so I bought that and I put it with it. So, and here's wave 8 and 9, which were a lot easier for me to find. So I really enjoy collecting Authentics. It's really the only way I'll get 1/64 scale, unless it's like that rare occasion where I bought those 2 at Bristol just because they were early releases and they were 2 of my favorite drivers. And here's wave 10 and 11, or just focus on 10. I thought 10 was like the most bland wave. I felt like they could have squeezed a few more standard paint schemes in there, but they didn't. And then the last wave we have a lot of, that's my favorite one of this wave. I really wish I was able to find, that's the only one I've been able to find. I wanted to find another one and open it, but wasn't successful in doing that. There's the rest of the final bit of my 2017 wave, and here's what I have from this year. I've got all of wave 1. It took me forever to find wave 1. And was a lot more successful in finding wave 2, even though I'm still missing a Paul Menard car. But, which I still think that the 1/64 Austin Dillon Dow car is a lot more accurate than the 1/24 scale. But here's a poster that I got from a TV Guide NASCAR yearbook that has all the tracks. It doesn't have all the tracks. It doesn't have Kentucky on it. And but that's pretty much it. So I hope that wasn't too boring. I know I like to talk a lot, and I had a lot to show you, and there's a lot I actually want to go into detail about. But I really appreciate everyone who's followed me and likes, and I will try to do another one of these here when I hit. Maybe I'll do another one when I hit 100 subscribers. So that is a challenge to you. Tell your friends. I guess, but anyways, I'm rambling again. So just want to say, everyone, thank you for following me, and hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. I gotta get better on my presentation because sometimes I just like to talk. But that's pretty much all there is to show off in this video. So thank you for watching. If you stuck around for part 1, I'm really impressed if you stuck around and watched part 2. So thank you for watching, and if you think I deserve it, go ahead and give me a like. You can follow me on my Instagram at jpat_diecast2, and have a great day or night wherever you may be, and we will see you on the next review.